So, welcome to you all, my beloved students. As you know, you are now in class 10, the very most important period in your lifetime because you are going to appear the annual HS examination at the end of this year. So I hope you will dedicate your life for deep study. In order to achieve success in the examination, students, this is a very crisis period due to effect of coronavirus and a spread of COVID-19. The total schools, all schools are closed now by the order of the government. So the teachers are advised to to display the online classes. I am also which are very much helpful. So I hope you will get learned here. I am teaching today a poem, the village song, which is written by Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu, the Indian English poet. Sarojini Naidu was born in the year 1879 in Hyderabad, and he was died in the year 1949. Sarojini Naidu was not only a poet, English poet. She was a great activist. She had dedicated her life for freedom struggle movement. Also, she was elected in a lifetime the first women president of the National Congress Party, and also she was elected as the governor of the state of UP by the government of India. So Sarojini Naidu was regarded as the Nightingale of India. She had dedicated her life not only writing poems, but also had done a lot of social works in her life. So now I will teach her poems, village songs. Sarojini Naidu was a great devotee of nature. She had dedicated her life to write on about nature. In this poem, she illustrated about the folk village life, the traditional life of the village. She have described about the ideology of the different village also. We find in her poems much more traditions and customs and superstitions. So now, in this poem, she has described poetry is the stream of mind. Poetry is the stream of mind. We get pleasure by reading poems. So, in my earlier classes also, as I defined about poetry, as the spontaneous overflow of powerful feeling, it takes its emotion originated from tranquility. So, in this poem, the poet describes about the traditional village life. Here the dialogue between, the poet had described about a dialogue in between a mother and the child. In this poem, how the girl had decided not to marry in her life, and the mother has always been advising her child not to leave the home, which is the sweetest in place in the life. So now I am reading the first stanza of the poem. Listen attentively. Honest child, whither are you going? Would you cast your jewels so to the bridges flowing? Would you leave the mother who on golden green has fed you? Would you grieve the lover who is riding forth to wed you? So the mother very affectionately uh, making understand, let her understand, let her child understand more that how her child had decided not to marry, and the mother also trying much to let her child understand that you are too much affectionate in my life. So the mother very affectionately telling that you honey child and holy child, very affectionately telling her children, mother telling her children very affectionately honest child and honest child. So you are much affectionate. I love you very much in my life. So why not you live here? Why not you stay here at home? Home is the sweetest of all places. So mother asking, where are you going? Also he is questioning. Mother puts questions to a child. Will you cast your jewels? Will you throw away your jewels to the bridges for blowing? Means to the outside. You will throw away your jewels. No. Whether you will leave me as your beloved mother. The mother asking the child, whether you will leave me here and leave me alone. You will go to the forest. Whether you will, is very from childhood, I had been taking care. I had been taking care of life. As you are now must go, you have grown old sufficiently. So try to understand. I am very much belonging to you. So also mother also asking whether you are now at the age of marriage life and your partner one is awaiting you. How will marry you? So will you give some unhappiness to that boy who is awaiting for your marriage, awaiting your marriage? So now with this question, the mother of the girls is now putting answer, giving answer. Mother mine, in the second stanza, mother mine, to the white forest I am going, where upon the champa boughs and boughs the champa birds are blowing, to the coil-haunted river isles, where lotus lilies glisten, the voice of the fairy folk are calling me, listen. So when affectionately the mother asked a child, where are you going, my beloved child? The girl is replied to her mother, mother, I am going to the forest, is wide forest, the lap of nature, there, lap of nature, where the full of champa flowers are blowing fully, nature is full of scents, they attracted me. So the coil hunted means cuckoos, birds and are singing there, and near the isles and fairy folks, lap of nature, the voice of the nature are calling me. The song of the nature, the sounds of the beautiful sounds of the nature is calling me, which is very enjoyable for life. I am going towards the forest to lead an isolated life. I will get derive pleasure and happiness there. So this is the this is the answer of the child to her mother. Once again, honest child and honest child in the third stanza. My mother asked her child, honest child, the world is full of pleasure and of bridal songs and cradle songs and sandal-scented leisure. Your bridal robes are in the loom, silver and saffron glowing. Your bridal cakes are on the hearth. Oh, whither are you going? So here once again, giving more pressure on her child understanding. Mother once again, why are you going? Why are you going to leave this sweet home? As in at home, home is the sweetest place. You will get much more pleasure from nature. So it is bridal songs. You are going to attend the marriage life now. During the marriage period, very much sonorous songs will be sung by your friends. It is very pleasurable in your life. And also, at home you will get the very happiness and pleasure. So, you are now at the stage of marriage. During the marriage time, you will put on very beautifully decorated dress, which are already prepared with silver and saffron color, glowing colors, attractive and very pleasurable in your life. So, and bridal cakes during the marriage period, the cakes, special cakes has been prepared for you. So don't don't leave this place, the most sweetest place in the life. So attractive and pleasurable in the life. Then the natures. So answering the child, the bridal songs and the cradle songs have cadence of sorrow in the last stanza. The bridal songs, the cradle songs have cadence of sorrow, the laughter of the sun today, the wind of death tomorrow, far sweeter sound, the forest notes where forest streams are falling. Oh, mother mine, I cannot stay. The fairy folk are calling. So, in the last stanza, once again this child decided, is she will leave this place for all times, and she will go to the lap of nature. She answered her mother, all the cradle songs and bridal songs may be sweeter, but sweetness of tomorrow is more sorrowful. Sweetness of today is more sorrowful tomorrow. So these are not permanent. The life at home, the enjoyable period at home is not permanent. It is transitory. So I will leave this place. I will go to the forest. There I will live. I lead an isolated natural life, which is very much enjoyable and attractive. So is near the forest, streams is following. The winds are blowing. and the flowers are moving ups and downs with scented uh, uh, with beautiful attractive scents which are also much more permanent pleasure in my life. So the girls had totally vacillated, decided not to stay at home, not to marry. So she had decided to leave this place for all and good. This is the poem about what is about now. The traditional folk literary description Sarojini Naidu had described here. Now you will try your best to understand more. Thank you all. This is the gist of the poem.